Hello, I'm Natalie, and this is my sign name. I'm from Illinois, born and raised. I graduated my interpreter training program, and now I'm a working interpreter. My goal is to become certified. Yep, let me check my notes here. I have stuff written down. So the reason why I am doing this video and showing you guys is because I recently started to take up some deliberate practice. I have an assessment coming up soon. I think it's about 90 days till then. Yeah. So I just wanted to make some video diaries, me practicing my signing. And also my ASL to English skills. So I figured I'd share my stories and post. So yeah, that's kind of an introduction. I figured I'd just post some videos on my channel. A little bit of ASL content for you guys that are watching. And yeah. Okay, I really didn't have anything planned or any topics or anything like that for my first video. So I figured I'd just introduce myself, I guess, and kind of tell you guys about how I started to learn ASL and become an interpreter. So one day, I was in college. I went to a 2-year community school. The initial plan, I was gonna go there for 2 years, and then I was going to transfer over to a 4-year university. I did that because initially I wanted to become a teacher. And so if you want to become a teacher in the state of Illinois, you needed to have your bachelor's. That was the requirement. So that was my plan before. But one day when I was at school, I was walking and I seen these 3 people, and I noticed the 3 of them were all signing back and forth to each other. And I thought, that's really interesting. When I was younger, I watched a lot of Helen Keller movies. And I had picked up some fingerspelling, and I knew how to fingerspell my name. So I thought it'd be cool to show them how I can fingerspell. So I walked up to them. I said, hey, I started fingerspelling my name and let them know that's my name. And the deaf person thought that was interesting and started signing to me. And at that time, I had no clue what he was saying to me. So I had the 2 interpreters, help me out and facilitate the communication. And we were all just, chit-chatting from there. And the deaf person actually invited me to a deaf event. So I ended up going to the deaf event, and I met many people, and I was just completely shocked because, it was a silent dinner. So that meant when you walked into that space, there was no talking, and communication was only through sign or, other ways of communication. And during that time, I knew a little bit of signing, I knew, I actually started practicing watching some YouTube videos online. There was one in particular I used to watch, which was Bill Vickers' videos. I used to watch him a lot. I used to do sign copy to pick up on some signs, and that helped me when I went to these deaf events introducing myself. I would introduce my name, my age, and yeah, I decided I wanted to keep going to deaf events. And that night, I decided, sorry, wrong side. I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and move forward and join in this to become an interpreter. And so after that night, from there, I started taking up some ASL classes. I took up ASL 1 and 2. Yeah, ASL. I thought there was ASL 3, but no, just ASL 2, and then Deaf Culture Studies. I also took up nonverbal communication, and that class is basically you focus on facial expressions and body language, and your non-manual markers. So that was the class. And yeah, that's how I became an interpreter, and I love it. I love my career. I love, meeting new people, different deaf people I encounter, and learning all the time. I'm learning new things, and I just wanted to continue that journey and become certified. So yeah, this is my first time filming, so if you want me to do more videos, please let me know. If there's other topics you want me to talk about and have a discussion about, anything that you're interested in, just let me know. This is my first time doing things like this, so yeah. So hopefully I'll continue to do more videos, and for my practice and for fun. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, share it to people, and yeah, comment any topics you want me to talk about. So thank you. Hopefully I'll see you in the future video. Bye guys, much love.